So hi guys, and welcome back to our Twitter and YouTube video for today, the 9th of October 2025. So let's go through my watch list, what's on it, how we traded it, and what is next for these stocks as we typically do. Starting off with TTRX this morning. I want to see when I entered this, so it was early on in pre-market before live trading watch list. As you can see there, support and resistance is given, share limits. So 133, so that's 8:33 for you guys in the Eastern time zone. So the entry point was here, highlighted here. So yeah, it's a falling wedge breakout against the 1-day resistance, as you can see. Well, above all moving averages when it's an indicators on, like that, and it ran 15% for a nice trade on TTRX. So there was actually no 1-day support and resistance on this. So we used the secret method we used in the support and resistance seminar in Atlantic Trading, because when you go to the 1-day time frame, or just even the weekly, to be honest, it's only 1 week. It's only 2 days of price data, from what I can see there. So we have a secret method for this, and if you're interested, feel free to join us in the Discord, link in the video description or in the Twitter bio. So anyway, enough of that. What is next in this stock on TTRX? So on the 5-minute, you want to reclaim 20 for a push up. How much? Let's have a calculation. So I would say 8%. So if we have a close over 20, we can expect a move up of 8% for a first target. So watch for a break of 20 for a move up of plus 8% for your first target as a day trader. And yeah, that's just one to look out for a day trade. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what we need for a day swing and potentially for tomorrow. So now my indicator's on. Again, this is only 2 days old, this chart, so the indicator is going to tell us nothing. I mean, in my opinion, it sounds ridiculous, but it is basically a complete gamble to hold this overnight unless you're massive on the fundamentals. I mean, a 4-hour close over 20. Would give it hope to continue back to 30, but I'm not a massive fan of that. I wouldn't trade it. I would only look for a day trade on this above 20. A close over 20, a push over 20 for a move of plus 8%. Hopefully that catalyzes you to a push, beyond 20 by 1:30 Eastern time, as you can see when this 4-hour candle closes. On the daily time frame, a daily close over 20. I think a daily close over 20. We'll see it hover around here for a few more days. And potentially carry on into next week. So it's a complete gamble. I would avoid any sort of swing trade on this, to be honest. I don't look to day trade it. And if it loses 15, it's probably coming down to the 200 EMA around here, which is price point of 10 or 11. I'll say 11. So yeah, I'd be careful on this. Only look to day trade TTRX like we did in the Discord, as you can see from the alert here. TTRX. So whilst on the watch list, whilst we trade EPWK. So this was a nice move in the morning from market open. So it was a falling wedge breakout against the 1-day resistance as usual on this. Entered on this candle, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it ran a nice 30%. So entered around 0.117, 0.12 area. And it ran 30%, as you can see here. And as you can see from my alert in the Discord, after the watch list was made, around here. So entry was 241, which is 941 in America, so it would have been in this red candle here, 941. And yeah, nice breakout. But what is next? Obviously, we've already traded this. We've already made our doubled our daily calls because we made our daily call in pre-market. So what is next in this stock? So turning onto the 5-minute time frame, which we've had more time to consolidate on this. Big enemy on this one. There's a big enemy, and it's called the 200 simple moving average. And it's also called the 200 exponential moving average. And we need to get above 0.145 to reclaim this thick white line, which is the 200 exponential moving average. We rejected from there continuously early this morning, and now we just need to get over 0.145, and we see a rally on this towards 20, and even maybe 0.25, and the gap filled to 0.2859. If this does break 0.145, I probably will look for a re-entry on this. So yeah, I'd keep an eye on this. To close over 0.145 and push beyond there, should easily see 0.2. And maybe even 0.285. So that's for a day trade. Let's now look for a day swing on the 4-hour time frame. Again, a 4-hour close would just be a nice green candle reclaiming the ATMA and the 0.145 resistance, and it engulf all previous price action over the past few days. And it'd be a candle like this, and it will see it continue towards 0.2 at the least, I think. So 4-hour close over 0.145, we'll see it continue towards 0.2 in my opinion. So let's take us to daily time frame on this EPWK. Zoom in a bit further. And again, a daily close over 0.145, I think it would continue towards 0.2, or maybe just before. and wick off the ATMA here, which is around 0.19. So it can wick off that and reject off that also. So again, a daily close over 0.145 for continuation. If you get a daily close over 0.2, it's an easy gap fill. It will fill up to 0.285, I think. So it could be reclaiming this ATMA moving average here and the 0.2 resistance psychological number, and it would continue towards 0.285, I think, on this. So there are key numbers to look at. Excuse me. So going to the 500 time frame, if we lose 0.1, then we're done. We're coming all the way back down to 0.7, 7 cents on that one. So keep an eye for a loss of 10 cents to not be in the trade. And if we break 0.145, you can look for a day trade, or you can look for a 4-hour close of 0.145 for a day swing or a little short swing, and a daily close of 0.2 should see it continue towards 0.2859. So that's that one on EPWK. Let's have a quick look at these two now. ATCH, so going on the 500 time frame, a push over 0.6 should see it run at least 8% for a day trade. Falling wedge breakout against the 1-day resistance above 1 moving averages, as you can see, like that. 3 touches beside the wedge from a trend of consolidation, which we know from the moving averages, and obviously to be above them all, the moving averages seminar and the falling wedge seminar in the Discord as well. They all know how to draw them appropriately. So a 4-hour close over 0.6 would be good for continuation on this towards 0.75 at the minimum, in my opinion, because it'd be a 4-hour close reclaiming the 60 EMA, my thick gold line there, and the Bollinger Band Center, my orange line here. And when you're above this orange line, 65% more likely to remain above it. And when you're beneath it, 65% more likely to remain beneath it. It's lined in the sand of the charts, and if you can be above that for a close by 1:30 Eastern Time, you're probably easily coming back to 0.6, and then again a close over 0.6, you're coming towards 0.75 on the 4-hour time frame on this. Excuse me. So coming to the daily time frame on this, I would say, so a daily close of a 0.6 probably wouldn't do it, because you've got the Bollinger Band Center here, which can reject a 0.67. So it needs to have a daily close over 0.75, which is kind of far away. To be honest, if it holds around here, 0.475, it's still holding the ATMA and thick gold line, the 60 EMA here, which is bullish, but it's just going to be squeezed between 0.475 and 0.65. The Bollinger Band Center and the 60 EMA, just in that sort of consolidation range there. And it could either break down or break out, so it's ultimately in consolidation, and you can't trade a choppy range for the daily chart there. So a daily close of a 0.75 would see it continue upwards. Anything, daily close of 0.6 or even just staying above 0.475 based off the daily time frame. It's a bit of a gamble in my opinion. But if the daily loses 0.4, then it's done and it's coming back down towards 0.2 in my opinion. And again, the 4-hour, so if we lose 0.4 again, it's probably coming towards 0.3, the 200 simple moving average here. So I'd look for a day trade on this above 0.6. A 4-hour close of 0.6 would be good for a day swing. Push towards 0.4, push towards 0.75. And the daily close of 0.75 would see it continue. If it loses 0.4, I think this one's done and coming towards 0.3, to be honest. And to finish up then on SERV, like this one a lot. It's a mid cap. I'm not sure if it's a mid cap because of the amount of reverse splits. I don't really look at the fundamentals. I just look at the charts. That's what my skill is, and that's why I'm in a position to be a full-time day trader, as well as being able to coach you through the seminar package and one-to-one calls and the Discord. So we've got SERV in the 5-minute falling wedge. So for a day trade on this, I look for a big push up towards 17.8. So it needs to break 17.8, the next resistance, for a push up of around 5 to 6%. I know it's a big jump, but I've got to stick to my trading plan. I only trade my strategy, the falling wedge breakout against the 1-day resistance on this. The 4-hour though, it might give us some more clarity. It's a bit of a slower mover. It's $17. It's not a micro cap like EPWK. So a 4-hour close over 16 on this should see it continue towards 17.8 once again for a slow trend back up. So a nice close like this, and then it should continue gradually towards 17.8 in my opinion. If we lose 15, then we're coming back down. I would say it's the Bollinger Band Center around 13. So keep your eyes on that. And the daily close over 16 looks good to me. It looks like a technical breakout. You can get rid of all this, and you can see its technical breakout here. Cup and handle like that. Boom. Also, you can argue it's a inverted head and shoulders. Your left shoulder here, right shoulder here, and then your head over here. So the U shape's all bullish. I quite like this, to be honest. So a daily close over 16 should see it continue generally. Looks good for a swing. So turning my indicators back on. Also had a golden cross, the 60 EMA crossing positively through the 200 simple moving average. So the trend is only strengthening on this. on SERV. It looks good. Going to the weekly time frame. Let's have a look. Yeah, if we can have a weekly close, which is tomorrow, it's Thursday at the time of this recording, a weekly close over 16, that's enough to engulf the 200 exponential moving average, and it should continue up towards say 20 on this. So the weekly close over 16, it should continue towards 20. It might take a couple of weeks to come in. It's a weekly time frame, but it looks good. It's a nice chart, to be honest. I'll keep this on watch. So yeah, hopefully this was useful to you. If you want calls like we have in the Discord, so again, just 2 trades from me today, 2 wins, which is good. And yeah, if you want these, the seminars, more day trades from Phoenix, more from Fox, options, not only 1, 2, 3, 4 channels for options trades, and also we have swings for bronze members and swings by 2 of our expert day traders as well, swing traders I must say. Yeah, feel free to give us a check out through the link in the video description or through the Twitter bio. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you all later.